and this is your instructor Joy. So today we're going to work on shifting. A subscriber is working on Sevcik op8 #1. That's shifting exercises. That's one of many books from Sevcik. So it sounds like this. Then it goes on, and then it goes to the D string, then A string, and the E string, then so much so we go I'm sorry. Like that. So this is a great exercise because it teaches us how to shift one position to the next, just moving one shifting. So from first to the second, second to the third and fourth, on and on. Even though I am a great fan of this shifting exercise, I would like to suggest that you start from E string rather than G string as it's printed. The reason being is G string is not necessarily the easiest one because your arm has to get quite turned, to reach the G string, and then as you get higher it gets even more twisted. Do you see my left arm? Of course we want to learn that one, but it may not be a good idea to start with that one. So I suggest that you start on E string so your arm positions are more comfortable even as you get higher, then A, D, G at the end. By that time when you play G string exercise, your arm would be warmed up enough so that when you turn around, when you twist your arm, it wouldn't be too much stress on your arm. My second reason that I prefer my students to start practicing this specific exercise on E string is because most of high positions we play on E strings first. I know there are other high positions that we play in violin repertoire on G and D and A string as well, but there are more high positions shifting back and forth happening on E string. So for that reason, I think it's a good idea to start from E string. Okay, now when it comes to specific techniques and things to pay attention to when one practice shifting exercise like this is, in general, when you shift, make sure your fingertip is light enough so that you can slide up and down easily. Remember, shifting, you want to slide it up and down, and then just precisely. Common mistake is you're shifting too quickly, therefore you miss the spot, and then your fingertip is too heavy, therefore it's hard to slide it, so you kind of stuck it. So those two should be avoided. When you shift, make sure your fingertips light enough and you do slow shifting enough. This exercise has a long bow, long slurp over many notes, so it's printed as to use one bow for each bar. Not necessarily that's the case, even though I just played it as printed just to show you what we're working on. But I suggest that you slow down and break the bows and sometimes repeat the notes when it's necessary. So make sure you do slow shifting with a light fingertip. Like this. Have you noticed that I sometimes double the notes to help the shifting to go ahead, to help my left hand to be prepared for the next position, like this. Then I repeat this one so that I can do shifting while slur. The reason that I like my students to slur while shifting is while slurring, it helps your left hand to relax. You see, our both arms are attached to one spine. So when our left hand does one easy relaxed movement, left hand is easier to relax. So when your right hand is busy, your left hand wants to get busy as well. So we're playing with that one. By slurring during shifting, we're helping your left hand to reach absolute relaxation. And remember, you have to do slow shifting so that you can listen the notes, so that you can stop in the right spot. And then keep the light fingertip very light, so much so it has to be lifted. Let's see if I can show you. Did you see that my finger gets lifted tiny bit, but still on the string? Yeah, like that. So that two things should be pay attention to. And the last one, when shifting, a lot of students, they're so focused on finding right note and they forget that you have to shift with the whole hand. So not just one finger pushed up, but pick your thumb and the whole hand in a healthy position. So it should be not, this is the way it should be, but what you should not do is like this. You see, if you're moving all parts separately, it's harder to calculate and then your hand get confused what it is. So keep your fingertip light and then shift simple movement with the whole hand, with your thumb back and forth. And if you know how to vibrate already, vibrating the shifting note right before shifting and then after the shifting. So after you land it, this helps your left hand to relax as well, like this. On and on like that, yeah? So feel free to alter this exercise. You don't have to play it just exactly written. Sometimes you can double each note when you want to make sure to smoothen the shifting, or just stay a little longer. Or sometimes you don't even have to play the whole bar. Just, let's say, just only the one, only that one, or only this. Or like that, yeah. So of course there are many more information that one could learn when you get a little more in depth in shifting, but those, if you can keep those ideas, you should be able to reach very healthy shifting. So I'm going to summarize. Start this exercise starting from E string, it's easier on your body. And number two, when shifting, the fingertips should be light so that you can slide it easily. Number three, do shifting slowly, even though later in repertoire you do faster shifting. But by doing slowly, you're tuning your ear to listen to every single movement. And also, it's easier to control your left hand. And then number four, if you can vibrate the shifting notes to secure before shifting and after landing the note, that could be even better if you can. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please keep sending me your questions, and please remember to share my videos and subscribe. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.